going on, YouTube? You're here with the Prez. We're in the kitchen today, and we're about to head to the gym. But before I go to the gym today, I got to set up my post-workout drink. As you guys have heard in the past, I've dabbled with mixing whey up post-workout, and before that, I was just using aminos. Now, personally, my body can't handle more than one serving of whey protein a day, and I take that one serving of whey pre-workout with my actual meal and a shake. So post-workout for me, what works the best for me is avoiding the whey because it causes a little bit of gas, a little bit of upset stomach, and sticking to an amino acid source post-workout, a full amino acid. That's a full blend, not just BCAAs. That's the full essential amino acids, all 9 essential aminos. I like to take them as a post-workout recovery tool. So I want to say a big shout out to the Amino company for hooking me up with these awesome amino acids. Now, listen, aminos are the building blocks of protein. Protein is what's going to repair your muscles post-workout, right? So the good thing about this company and this brand of aminos is, one, all the aminos. It's not just a branch chain. This also has sodium and caffeine in it. Now, the reason why you want to take in sodium and caffeine post-workout as well is because the sodium is going to replenish all the lost electrolytes that you have from the workout. Sweating is going to deplete your electrolyte source in your body, and sodium and potassium, which are both in this product, are going to help replenish those sources. Also, caffeine. When you ingest caffeine post-workout along with carbohydrates and other nutrients, the caffeine itself helps uptake those nutrients, so your body will be able to absorb the nutrients faster and utilize them better. So post-workout for me lately, I've been sticking to this amino acid. I do 2 scoops. So one serving of this amino acid is just about 4 grams total of all the aminos. It also has a little bit of creatine and it also has some caffeine in it. Well, I'll use 2 scoops of this to get double. I'll be getting around 8 gram total serving of the aminos. And along with that, like I said, remember, the caffeine is going to uptake the other nutrients. I'll put 2 scoops, which is 1 serving of this organic carb powder, which you guys have seen in the past. And I'll also throw in 5 grams of creatine. And I mix all of that in water. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to set this up for you. 2 scoops of this amino acid powder. And now remember, this came from the company, the Amino company. And you guys know I'm big on avoiding dyed artificial sweeteners. If the product has that, I will not use it. So I'm not going to lie about this. This company does have flavors that do contain sucralose. I will not use those products, as I let the company know prior to them sending this to me. This product right now, the pink lemonade flavor, has no artificial sweeteners. This is sweetened with a little bit of stevia in here. So the only sweetener that you have in here is stevia. So, and I mess with stevia on the regular, actually, as you guys can see. I use stevia myself when I want to sweeten something up. So, 2 scoops of the aminos, 2 scoops of carb powder, and 1 teaspoon, which is about 5 grams of creatine. And this is my post-workout drink. I drink this immediately after training. And remember, the aminos, the creatine, the caffeine, the sodium, the potassium, everything is in this amino acid product by the Amino company. I'll have a link in the description, and you guys can get yourself 15% off as well. So this is a really great product. I definitely recommend you guys try it out, especially if you guys are working out in a fasted state. If you guys are fasted, I definitely recommend sipping on some aminos. It's going to help your body take in those nutrients during the workout. It won't make your muscles deplete so fast. So post-workout shake, I'll see you guys in the gym. Let's get it. Alright, so we're starting the workout off with hack squats. My previous day of the week when I was doing lower body, I was doing a lot of barbell work. So now, my second leg day of the week, even though this isn't a complete leg day, I avoid barbell movements in total. And I usually stick to more machines, either leg press or a hack squat type machine. The good thing I like about a hack squat is it really targets the quads. The lower you put your feet down, and as long as you break that 90-degree mark, getting a lot of depth, you really get a huge stretch on the quads on the way down and get a nice full contraction on the way up. I really like this hack squat to target the quads specifically. And another good thing about the hack squats is it allows me to load up more weight for more reps than I would on a barbell. So here I have 3 plates on each side. The plates only equal 270 pounds, but the machine itself is going to also apply a little bit of resistance. Now if I was on a barbell, 3 plates on each side would be 315. I won't count that as 315, I count that as 270 here. But 270 on a barbell, I would not even hit for sets of 10. So on this machine, on this hack squat, it's allowing me to hit 270 pounds for higher reps. Set 1, I catch 10 reps. Set 2, I catch 9 reps. And set 3, I catch 6 reps. All more reps in total than I would have catched with this weight on a barbell. 270 on a barbell, I'm not even confident I would be able to get a good clean single rep. So hack squats allow you to add more weight, load up more weight, really target the quads, and allow you to add more volume in. So I really enjoy doing hack squats for these reasons. Alright, like I said, this wasn't a complete lower body day. This is the day where I do a mixed type of training. So, right after hack squats, I went on to a military press. I wanted to hit some shoulders. Now, let me explain to you guys why I'm doing this movement seated now, and why when I preach training full body, I preach training shoulders first and saving legs for last. I just smashed out prior to this 5 sets of hack squats. Now, if I was to go and do a standing barbell military press, my legs would be so fried, I would have a weak base of support when trying to lift this load over my head. That's the reason why I had to come to a seated barbell movement next. My legs were fried, hammered. Legs are the base of your body. If you're doing any type of standing movement, you're going to need a strong base, a strong leg support, which is also going to incorporate a lot of core work too when you're working on the stability aspect. So if I was to go to standing barbell military presses right after those hack squats, my performance would be shitty. My reps would be shitty because I would have a really unstable and a weak base. So that's why I preach training shoulders first, then chest, then back, then legs, in that order, especially if you're training full body type of workouts. That's going to allow for optimal blood flow and allow you to hit each muscle group optimally. So here for this second exercise, you see I did seated barbell military presses, and every exercise is done in that hypertrophy range. The hack squats were all done 6 to 12 rep range. Same thing for these seated barbell military presses. Set 1, I did 95 pounds for 10. Set 2, 105 for 10. And set 3 and set 4, I had 115 on the bar for 10 reps. Progressive overload, next time I go on this machine or do this exercise, actually, I would start with 115 for 10 and I would gradually increase. Either hit 3 sets of 115 for 10 or maybe go to 120 and work at that rep range. Now we moved on to some pull work. So for the first set, I just did a warm-up. A few chest to bar reps as fast and as explosive as possible. Now the goal of this pull session was to work on strength and time under tension. So I've been working at a 45-pound plate now in all my hypertrophy sets. And the goal is to work up to being able to hit 4 sets of 10 right now. Currently, my first set I'm hitting 10, and then the subsequent sets, the reps drop. So what I did here was 4 sets of weighted holds. I'm holding a minimum of 10 seconds each set. And on set 4, you're going to see I end up doing a drop set. I drop the weight, and then I go right into dead stop body weight pull-ups. The reason I'm doing dead stop pull-ups is going to keep more tension on the lats. After doing the isometric holds, the lats are going to be fried. So going into dead stop, reps are going to be even harder. And then on set 5, instead of doing another isometric hold, I decided to go for max dead stop weighted pull-up reps. So after my lats were extremely fatigued and exhausted on the last set, I said let's do some dead stop reps. So I pulled with the 45-pound plate. Only ended up catching around 6 reps, and then I dropped again into body weight and did max dead stop reps body weight. Alright, so to end the workout off, we just did some shoulder mobility exercises. And here you're going to see I'm doing skin the cats on the bar now. Most of the time you see me doing this exercise, I do them on the rings. The only difference between using a bar and rings is now on a bar you have to compress tighter to get a full rotation. On the rings, remember, you can pull through in a full front lever position with your legs completely straight because there's nothing blocking you. On a bar, you have to compress into that pike position to be able to get through into that skin the cat. So 1 set, 5 reps just to end off the workout, just to open up the shoulders and get some skin the cat reps in. These are really good for body awareness also. And that was a wrap for the routine. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, guys, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Peace out, Bar Naturals.